Yo, hello guys, welcome to the channel, and today is a special episode, a special video, one because you guys are about to make this episode awesome, and it's going to be a very long episode. I say very long, but it's probably going to be about 10-15 minutes longer than it normally is. But okay, before we start, man, I'm wearing all this cool gear because guess what? We just hit a cool number, and this is a corny intro, but here. We did it, guys. 1,000 subs. How do you like, man? YouTube sent me in this plaque with this creepy little, 1,000 subscriber smiley face on there. Look, how many how many YouTubers do you know that has this plaque, man? From YouTube, herself, man. She sent me this, whatever her freaking name is, Wendy or something. I don't know, but yeah, I'm the next up and coming star here on YouTube, and it's all because of you guys, man. This is awesome. You guys are awesome. And today, before we hop into the games, because I believe we have 3 games to look at, but before we hop into those, man, we got some news to cover because there is a lot of news going on around the league because of you guys. You guys are awesome. For all the subscribers who are commenting, in every episode, it's awesome. You guys are making the series, interesting. So let's go ahead and hop into the news really quick, and then we'll hop into those games. Hello guys, and welcome to the Metro News Network, where we bring the fastest, the most outrageous, the most breaking news alerts ever, and we bring it the only way we know how here on this network, the sexiest, most awesome way we can. I don't know why I just said that, but let's get into it. But before we get into it, I wanted to show you guys a clip of my live reaction of a game I literally just finished watching, which was the Patriots taking on the Tennessee Titans, and we all know what went down.
He's down at the 1. 15 seconds down at the 1. Alright, Sophie, you're nervous. I know, he's at the 1. There's only 15 seconds, but it's Tom Brady. I get it. That's respectable. It's Tom Brady. I understand. Alright, here we go.
I'm recording.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, no. Let's go! It's intercepted! It's intercepted!
Alright, now that's enough of that nonsense. Let's get back to why you guys are here. One, that's the news. And, alright, some personal messages got linked to the internet, to live social media, and it's not looking good for Zach Keister or TJ Jackson, the guy who was in the hospital. Yeah, it doesn't look like he was actually ever in a car wreck. And yeah, let's just take a look real quick at these messages. So not only is TJ Jackson fine, but he's actually flying out to Chicago, having a good old time. And not only that, TJ Jackson and Zach Keister were caught talking trash about the veteran Josh Allen. Keister and him are drinking up nice drinks, having a good old time. It's like nothing ever happened. Also, big shots fired. Zach Keister fired shots at Casey Woods. He said, "Can I see how Casey is doing?" And Zach Keister said, "Who is Zach Keister? Never heard of you, man. Are you a kicker?" Question mark. It's a quarterback. He just called a quarterback a kicker, man. The most disrespect I've ever seen in 2020. Anyways, we're popping off the year strong, man. So here's more of the conversation here. As you can see, Zach Keister said, got a $400 bottle of, oh my God, man. They're not just drinking, but they're drinking fancy. And then he said, "I'll send my driver. He'll be holding a sign that says TJ Playmaker." I mean, you gotta be kidding me. What's happening right here, dude? TJ, the most slimiest freaking... This was all in his plot to get out of Seattle. And I think I've just heard news that, guess what? Seattle just released him. So we'll see what happens there, man. You heard it first here on Metro News Network, but we're not done. Yeah, so they get more exposed. I mean, one, Zach Keiser was also caught talking crap, even more crap about Jake from the Dallas Cowboys. But, yeah, TJ Jackson was, as you can see here in the message, said F Seattle, man, his own team. It's pretty crazy to see both of these guys, man. Then, of course, Zach Keiser, he says here, let's just keep this low-key and away from Metro News Network. Well, guess what? Metro News Network, you can't slow us down. We're stalking, we're looking, and most importantly, we're bringing it to the fans the most sexiest way possible. But what's kind of crazy about this, guys, just so you guys know, I premiere all my videos, and chances are I'm actually not in the live feed. I just so happened to open up this video, and I seen this cool conversation going on, and it's a coincidence how I was actually able to find all this stuff. But I'm kind of glad I did, and we'll see what happens going forward. But let's go ahead and turn over to social media with all the other players around the NFL to see what they had to say about their life and what's going on. Alright, guys, so keeping this, I don't want to take too much time, but looking at our comments here real quick, as you can see, man, we're going to have some new subscribers joining. Can't wait to see them. But one, we had Caleb Goins finally hits social media. We haven't actually heard from him in a minute, and he did just win an award, so that's pretty awesome. But he has said, well, after that monster game in week 1, we did not follow it up with another one in week 2. But I still believe in this team, and I believe we are a championship contender. I just wish they would have used me a little more. But a comeback next game, stronger, smarter, and more experienced, and we'll be okay. So that was good. It was good to hear from him and stuff like that. Now, the rookie Jamie Bell, proud to be a Raider. This is another little thing, man. Some players were kind of talking a little bit of crap about the rookie, man, but that's how it is when you're a rookie. But he said he's proud to be a Raider. He said, I struggled but did better. But the D, man, our defense is lights out. Great day to wear black and silver, and man, that's awesome. The quarterback giving all the glory to his defense, and they really did deserve it after that last game. Next up, we're going to be hearing from a guy we actually never really heard from on social media, and a lot of you guys probably don't even know he's in the league. He joined last season, and trust me, he is the beast, and he's on defense, and his name is Earl Glover. Me and Roberto, which is the new subscriber who just joined, he's a rookie quarterback in this year, in year number 3, are going to be dangerous on both sides of the ball. I'm going to put pressure on the QB, and my QB going to make plays. Let's get ready for year 1 and year 2. And what he means by that is, obviously, Roberto is a year 1, he's a year 2 player, I'm assuming, but he's finally bringing the spotlight on him. He feels like he deserves it, and I can't wait to hear more from Earl Glover in the future. You make sure, if you guys want to be featured in these videos a lot more, you want to see your players, be live in these comments. I promise you, you're going to get the spotlight on you if you make it known. What I was always told growing up was the squeakiest wheel gets the most grease. So next up, TJ Jackson. Now, this is his social media post. All that stuff you just seen was behind the curtains that got exposed. He said, great video, Metro. 4 games in 1 video also. Legs and ankles feeling better now. Time to get my upper body right. TJ Jackson. Now, he doesn't know yet. He knows now, obviously. But before this video, man, as I'm recording this, he does not know that I know that he is a liar. This man was not in a car wreck. It did not make sense, and we'll see, man. Oh, that's rough. Okay, Jade, man, he's asking, how about them Giants? I'm gonna make sure we gotta pay attention to them Giants, man. I think they're gonna be good this year. I really do. As far as Casey Woods, how is Casey doing in Minnesota? Well, we're about to find out in this video, actually. And I believe that is it. Gregory Shelton did have one more thing to say. He said, my prediction for Jamie Bell. Jamie Bell is going to turn the Las Vegas Raiders, by the way, from a mediocre football team to a complete powerhouse and make the Raiders a dynasty in a 5-year time span. So that wide receiver showing love. I like it a lot. And yeah, so this is enough talking. Let's go ahead and get into the video, guys. I told you this was going to be a longer video, but I hope you guys enjoy it. It is a 1,000 subscriber mark, so I wanted to make something special. I wanted to kind of feature myself a little more into it. And just one more time, thank you guys so much, man. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Alrighty, guys, so it's finally time to hop into the games for the episode. We have the New York Jets, Sean Parker, taking on the Minnesota Vikings, and the new heir in Minnesota, Casey Woods, a man that Zach Keister, running back for the Chicago Bears, took shots at, saying, "I've never even heard of this guy. Who is he? A kicker?" Well, we'll see what Casey Woods has to say. I think he's going to answer, obviously, with how he performs here. 3rd and inches, they actually choose to throw it, and that's a statement there to the New York Jets defense, saying that they're not scared to throw it no matter what. Later in the game, it'd be a handoff to Mayo, who gets cracked on the play by veteran Jamal Adams. Now, Mayo Jr. is a phenomenal running back, one of the best in the league. But on 2nd and inches, he comes up a little short there, setting up a 3rd and 1. Single back formation for Minnesota at this point. And as you can see down at the bottom ticker, the Chicago Bears fall to the Carolina Panthers. Yikes. Zach Keister had 17 attempts, 111 yards. Jacob Johnson had 3 wrecks for, I'm not too sure how many yards. I didn't really get to see it, but that's actually a big loss there. That makes them 2-1. So Casey Woods, play action, is going to keep it. Casey Woods down the middle, throws a dot, and yeah, so a new error in Minnesota. A lot of, there really is no, Casey Woods has not made a name for himself. I mean, Zach Keister technically is not wrong. No one really knows who he is, but he's here to make a name for himself. In the red zone, he's going to throw a touchdown, and that's going to be the first time we ever see him throw a touchdown, and I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more, and it's to the subscriber wide receiver, Brian Watson. So later, the next red zone attempt would be from Minnesota once again, this time handing it off to Mayo. And he picks up a decent gain there, 8 rushes, 32 yards, and it set up a 3rd and 2. Casey Woods here, already 1 touchdown pass. Looking to go up by another 7 here if they can. Casey Woods steps back, throwing it, touchdown, dot. That's to Alex Harnish, I believe, right there. And wow, 14-0. And guess what? The next attempt in the red zone would be once again Minnesota. 14-0 later in the game, 2nd and 4. And oh my goodness, what a dot, killing him on the slant route there in the middle of the field. Casey Woods already got 2 touchdown passes, looking for his 3rd here. Remember the name is what Casey Woods is saying, basically. And guess what? They're rivals, so it's going to be interesting to see Casey Woods take on Chicago. We're probably going to have to watch that one as well. Casey Woods, so far so good, 2nd and goal, and the Jets offense really hasn't done much up to this point. Sean Parker has been pretty quiet here, and so the defense is just getting trampled on, but they're trying to make a stop here. Nice tackle right there. It's kind of very important to not give up a touchdown here if you're the New York Jets. 3rd and goal, man in motion, that's Mayo going down to the bottom of your screen there, and it's going to be a pass, and oh my goodness, hat trick in the first half, and that's Alex Harnish once again. Now, Minnesota had 2. They're filled with subscribers on the wide receiver position, and they had one of their wide receivers win the wide receiver or catcher award last season. So, I mean, they got the best of the best for wide receivers. And yeah, again, in the red zone is Minnesota, and yeah, we're not even out of the 2nd quarter yet. Man in motion, 1st and goal. Casey Woods keeps it, throwing it, and it's caught. Did he cross? No. So later, 3rd and goal, Casey Woods throwing it, and that's incomplete, so he won't get 4 in 1 half, but he would get 24 points for his team. So later, finally, the Jets would be getting the ball. It's a big play, and it's Javonte Woods, a guy who's coming off of a Super Bowl win with his Kansas City Chiefs. They let him go. He is coming up probably on the end of his career. He's a veteran, but man, he shows that he still has the moves, he still has the speed, and that's the type of play that the Jets need to get back in this game. They got to score quick, they got to score big, and that's what they do. But it wouldn't really come that easy later. Beginning of the fourth quarter, Sean Parker would step back on 2nd and 10, throwing it down the middle, connecting to Ty Anderson, his subscriber wide receiver there, and setting up a 3rd and 3. And you got to kind of score here. You got to do it fast. Sean Parker down the middle, breaking one tackle and getting inside the red zone. Sean Parker has struggled, man, today. He's not played his best football, but it's still early in the season, and it's never too late to turn things around. Handing it off to Javonte Wood, who spins and then gets brought down. Javonte Wood so far has been the light of this team so far this season. Sean Parker is young though, and hopefully he can continue to grow. So it would be later a 3rd and 2 now. Shotgun formation. Chances are this is a pass here, and Sean Parker is going to keep it, throwing it, and it's intercepted. The route is cut off, and oh my goodness, Minnesota, the 40, the 50, and he is going all the way. No one can catch him. Wow, what a dominating performance as Sanford dances on him. Wow. And that, yeah, let's go ahead and get out of this game, man. What a dominating performance. The final score would be 31-9. New York Jets falling. You can see Sean Parker's very, very upset. I mean, he didn't do good, man. And Casey Woods makes a name for himself. What a way. I mean, this is Casey Woods' debut to the channel, basically, of the series. And Sean Parker getting a picture with him because, obviously, I mean, a guy like that, dude, you never know. He could be big, and you were the first one to take a picture with him. Sean Parker showing his respects. Casey Woods showing his as well. And look at the numbers. Casey Woods had 3 touchdown passes, and Sean Parker had 2 interceptions. No touchdown passes. So it was a rough game for Sean Parker. And on the opposite side, it was an amazing game by Casey Woods. And now we'll definitely remember that name going forward. Next up, we have a rivalry match, and guys, I'm excited for this game. The Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. These two teams hate each other. You got Quashawn Hill on one side, and on the other, you got Dustin Swin. 2 very good quarterbacks. And, of course, we have the rookie wide receiver, Angel Smith. Can't wait to see him. There, right there, there's I believe that's Nathan Callahan, wide receiver. But yeah, so Pittsburgh would get an early 3-point field goal, and going into the second, it would be so far a defensive game before an interception for a touchdown return by the subscriber Luke Crown. Remember that name because we will be seeing him later in the game. But Dustin Swin threw a pass intercepted by the subscriber, so a subscriber picking off a subscriber. And he's not done there. He returns it for a touchdown. Luke Crown is probably, in my opinion, he is the best cornerback for subscribers because he's done that before. Later, though, Baltimore wouldn't waste too much time getting into the red zone. Dustin Swin would step back, finds his target, and he gets hit at the goal line. And it's a fumble, and Pittsburgh got it. He's running. Someone's got to bring him down, and there is a man with a nice angle who does push him out of bounds. But, oh, my goodness, that could come back to haunt you if you're Baltimore. That could change the outcome of this game. At the freaking goal line, literally an inch more, and he would have scored a touchdown. Talk about defense bending but not breaking. But it would be okay. Baltimore's defense would hold up. Then, guess what? Angel Smith would make a big catch, 14-yard reception, getting his team only 12 yards away from the end zone. And it's still the second quarter, so didn't take Baltimore long to get back exactly where they were at. 1st and 10, toss play to Christian, the subscriber wide receiver. I think it's Steven Christian is his first name, and he's a decent running back so far. 3rd and 9, Dustin Swin would throw it to his running back, who would fumble it again. Oh my goodness, another fumble at the goal line. Without a doubt, that's going to come back, and you would have the lead if you didn't fumble it both times. And oh wow, a bitch slap. I'm sorry, I gotta say it, a bitch slap by the subscriber running back. Guys, did you just see he's so upset? Like, wow, what a hit. But watch this. Look, Christian's like, dude, he doesn't like it. He seriously punches him in the back of the head. but there was no flag. I mean, I don't know. That might be for review, and he might get fined. But, wow, he seriously just slapped him in the back of the head. But 2 fumbles at the goal line for the Baltimore Ravens as they were about to. Have you guys ever seen that in a football game? Pittsburgh would put up another field goal right before the half, and then later Baltimore would get in finally. He doesn't fumble it. Surprise, surprise, not a fumble. And a good call right there. But Pittsburgh wouldn't waste any time getting back in their red zone, 13-7. And shotgun formation, Quashana Hill. In shotgun formation, 2nd and 8. Man now in motion here. Sean Hill's going to keep it. Throws it. Oh, almost intercepted there. And so far, Quashon Hill's kind of struggled to be, hit his mark, but he hasn't made any mistakes, so that's okay. 3rd and 8 now. Quashon Hill, pressure coming, throwing it to the running back, who's got the speed and gets brought down 3 yards short. And, man, you got to think, man, Baltimore should have 21 points right now. It's kind of crazy. 2 fumbles, man, at the goal line. That's just crazy. And a handoff right there gets stuffed on 1st and goal. I'm still so shocked. Have you guys ever seen that, man? Let me know. I just can't believe it. And to top it off, touchdown Pittsburgh. And they now increase their lead. And you just got to think, man, if Baltimore had those 2 touchdowns, it would be a tied game right now. But they're trying not to focus on that. And that was Dustin Swin on 3rd down. And this is a big play, man. Let's take another look at this. Dustin Swin puts it on the money, but, man, no. It's just not happening. And that's a good breakup right there by Good. And a bad drop. So, Baltimore's actually going for it, and I agree with this call, man. You got to be aggressive here. 4th and 6, game kind of on the line here. Dustin Swin steps back, has time, plenty of time, going deep down to the end zone, and it's caught! Angel Smith, the rookie wide receiver, trying to make a name for himself, but guess what? This has got to go under review. Right now, they're saying it was out of bounds, but Booth is reviewing it right now. Let's take another look at this. Angel Smith, obviously towering over his defender here, goes up, gets 1 foot. Don't think he got the second one. Let's see. There's one, and that second one looks like it's going to go out. It does. So, wow. Could have had 28 points right now. Baltimore only has 7. Later in the game, late in the 4th, they are in the red zone once again. Baltimore so close to scoring, and that's been the story of their life right now. 3rd and goal. Dustin Swin steps back into shotgun formation, play action. He has the ball, throwing it to none other than Angel Smith. Touchdown! He was in the back of the field, no one near him. But wait, they're saying it's no good. Okay, look, what is happening right now? Let's take another look. It's under Booth review right now. I don't even know why it is. Look, he looks clearly like he's in. Let's take another look. Look, 1, never stepped out. 2, touchdown, and look, and then Luke Crown and him are talking. Oh, a little bit of a push there. They're getting into it, talking some trash, and honestly, I don't really know how that wasn't a touchdown. One more look. Yeah, look, he never stepped out, and then he's in. I don't know, but it stands. So 21, it should. And this is their last shot on 4th and goal. I'm just so, I don't know what to say right now. How do you commentate this? There's been crazy. There's a flag on the play, and it is illegal touching by Angel Smith. Oh, my goodness. Talk about making a name for yourself. He's been just back and forth. I mean, obviously, Dustin Swin trusts him. The rookie towers over his defenders. And, yeah, okay. So that's a rookie mistake. He lost where he was at in the end zone, and, well, he stepped out of bounds. So that does suck, and yeah, that would be the end of the game. I mean, honestly, I don't know. They're just playing for pride at this point. Angel Smith does get his touchdown at least. Well, technically, the game's not over, and he does get his touchdown. Angel Smith, finally, deserves it. Should have had 2 there. But, man, technically, if Baltimore scored on everything that they could have got, they should have 42 points on the board right now. I hope you guys realize that. If one of that call, the first Angel Smith catch, which should have been, or the second one should have been a catch. He was never out of bounds. That should have been a catch, and They would have had 42 points. Seriously. And then they fumbled it twice at the goal line. But anyways, let's focus on this next game here. As you guys can see, Atlanta taking on the Super Bowl losing team of last season, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is a rivalry match, and Ryan Cogswell, subscriber, catching an 18-yard touchdown pass to get this game back to just 2 points. So later they would have the ball back, 5 minutes and some change left in the fourth quarter. Nolan Price shooting it down the field. Oh my goodness, it's a catch. Ryan Cogswell making a name for himself. 3rd and 6 later, Nolan Price would have the ball, throwing it. Oh my goodness, that's in and out of the hands. Hit him on the chest right there. And they would settle for a field goal, 4th and 6. They need this to go in, and it does. Atlanta takes the lead for the first time today. 17-16, 1-point game. It's a handoff to Craig Allers, who goes up the middle when we've seen this in the Super Bowl. And he's just proven it again here in his 3rd year. Tampa Bay would be set up with a 3rd and goal. Drayton Glending steps back, throwing, gets tackled right away. And setting up a 4th down, they are going to settle for a field goal as well. This is to make it 19-17. It goes down. It's good. They take the 2-point lead right back. Nolan Price on 2nd and 2, finding his running back, Dino, who picks up the 1st down. 1st and 10 now. Nolan Price, though, has the ball, and he's a big threat. Good quarterback, throwing it right there to his running back once again, getting brought down, though, immediately, setting up a 2nd and 8. 55 seconds left. We'll see what Nolan Price does. He's feeling the pressure, and he gets brought down. That's not what you want to do. You got to throw it away, man. 3rd and 15 now. We'll see what he does here. Shotgun formation. He's going to keep it, and throwing it to James Skaggs, who fights but gets brought down, man. This is not good play calling here by Atlanta. 4th and 8, going deep down the field. It's incomplete. Tried to hit Ryan Cogswell one more time, and Ryan Cogswell wants the flag, but he's not going to get it. I think that was a good defended play, and Atlanta is going to lose this game. And look at this. I mean, goes up, it gets hit. That's a clean play. 17-19. What a classic game out there in Tampa Bay. But yeah, what an episode, guys. Hopefully it wasn't too long for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. But I just want to say one more time, thank you guys so much for all the support. We hit 1,000 subscribers, and that's just amazing to even hear. But you guys keep commenting, keep showing that love, because you guys are amazing. You make Madden so interesting, and this series is so awesome. I would have never thought I would have had a series like this. It's all because of you guys. So hope you guys are having an amazing day, and until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.